Hello everyone. I was recently asked in the comments about the Bronstein trap. I've been showing it on a live board for a long time, but I haven't disassembled it. Let's figure out what the idea is, and let's go. E4, E5, D4. This is our central debut, a debut that is not played at the highest level, is rare among amateurs, but it used to be quite popular. Not the best continuation, because when the queen hits the field D4, the knight C6, we give black an easy game. They immediately throw the knight into the field C6 at a pace and the queen goes to the field A4. Such are the outlines of Scandinavian protection, only for white already some appear. A knight at 6 is developing a second knight, and such a pawn on the E field is 4, although it is still protected by the queen. Knight C3 protecting the pawn, and here it was best for black to play a bishop on the field B4, tying this knight, making a threat somewhere to hit on the field E4. Somewhere you can also push D5, open the bishop and also open the center while the king was here slightly, but instead black chooses immediately play D5, which is not the best solution, but also not the worst. The position is still approximately equal, but it was a little better for black. It became a little better for white due to the resource bishop G5, which binds the knight. Black punches E4 on the field, white beats the knight on the field E4 and black, rubbing his dirty little hands, plays the queen on the field yes. It seems that white did not play neatly somewhere here. Somewhere they may have miscalculated, yawned, and now the knight is tied up, but this is twice, protected so far only once. We need to spend time and pace to protect this horse, and all this is so long, tedious, but Bronstein would not be Bronstein if I hadn't played a long castling. And after this long castling, the very trap that he set takes place. It's bad to beat a knight, because well, the queen will be lost for 2 light pieces. This is nonsense. Then the knight will also be lost, in general, so no one would play at all. Well, why not sit down with the queen on the E4 field? In fact, the more the queen is protected by the knight, taking the queen for exchange is taking the knight, threatening to take the bishop, taking the pawn and an extra knight. In general, everything is fine with blacks, it turns out. But it was not there that a masterpiece resource was located, a rook up to 8 check. If you don't take the rook, then it's really bad, but what if you take it? You can only take a king, you can't take a knight because of a bunch, and the same knight on the field at 6 who defended the queen is lost. Here you can immediately pick up the bishop, but it is best, of course, to play with an elephant on the field E7. Suddenly the opponent somehow yawns and takes it away, and after such exchanges, an extra rook from black, but in fact it will not be so, because the queen on the field and 4 is lost and the bishop hits the field at 6. As a result, white gave a bishop and a rook for the queen. It seems that well, the material is about the same. You can still somehow play like this, because a rook is 5 pawns, a bishop is somewhere 3, 3.5, a queen is 9, there are 8 or 9 pawns back and forth. It's not scary, but here, it seems to me, the problem is bigger in another, the fact that the king of the blacks remained in the center. It is enough to shoot an elephant somewhere on the field B5, a knight somewhere on the field at 6, or rather at 3. I got a little confused and throw a rook on the field D1 and start to cut with black here perfectly. This is a very famous trap. I'm sure it's not the first time you've seen it, but hardly anyone has dismantled it, although there were probably such brave souls. Thank you so much for watching. Write comments, offer your traps, your interesting parties. You cannot have your own parties, but the parties of the world champions who have sunk into your soul. Right, do not hesitate. I read everything, answer some, like everyone too. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe so as not to lose me. The video comes out every day. I wish you happiness, health and of course a peaceful sky over your head. Bye bye.